Get ready for your daily dose of marketing strategies and tactics from entrepreneurs with the guile and experience to help you find success in any marketing capacity. You're listening to Marketing School with your instructors, Neil Patel and Eric Su.
Welcome to another episode of Marketing School. I'm Eric Su.
And I'm Neil Patel.
And today we are going to talk about how to do SEO for small businesses with less than $1,000 a month. Neil, how do you do it?
So you can't focus on everything. Use like plugins like Yoast. Try to have your WordPress site on WordPress. That way you don't have to worry too much about the on-page SEO. And I just stick with one simple tactic. That is content creation. And with that content creation, you want to, of course, build links. So I use Ahrefs. That's $100 of your monthly budget of $1,000. You put in your competitor URLs. You click on, let's see, I'm actually pulling up Ahrefs right now. I think it's like organic search or top pages. My report's loading right now. So once you put in the URL in Ahrefs, you want to end up clicking on top pages within the left navigation. The top pages show you the web pages that get the most search traffic, and it even shows you the keywords. Then what we do is we look at that page, we try to create a better version on our website, then we put in that specific URL that on Ahrefs, and then it shows us all the people that linked out to them. We then reach out to all of those people and we say like, hey, notice you linked to Neil Patel's guide on SEO. Here at Single Grain, we have a better guide on SEO. Ours covers A, B, and C that Neil didn't cover. Feel free to check it out, and if you like it, feel free and also add it to your website. And we just send out a ton of emails like that, and we found that it works extremely well. It's a long-term play. It takes roughly 5 to 6 months to see results from this after you have the page up, but it's worth it. Keep it simple. Don't try to do 10 different SEO things. Your budget's small. Stick with this simple tactic, as it'll cause your overall site to rank higher and get more search traffic over time.
So that's $100 a month, right? And then you
have to spend the rest on the content, and then you're taking out people's time to do manual outreach, etc. But you can get it done for under $1,000 a month.
Two main things, right? Neil and I have always talked about this, and Google's confirmed this as well. By the way, don't believe everything that Google says. I just saw them talk about release some new guidelines today about links. They're always going to push things and kind of to favor kind of scare people into like not doing things at times. So just keep that in mind. So the one tool or the two factors, right? So you have content, number one, and then you have links, number two, right? And when you have $1,000 a month, you can't really go really fast. It's a lot of hand-to-hand combat, and that's the same thing for SEO or anything that you're trying to do in life or in business, right? So another tool that you can use, Neil and I have talked about it in the past. So you have Ahrefs out there; they can find top-rated content. You can also use BuzzSumo as well. That's also $49 or $99 a month, I forget. And then there is another tool that you can reach out. You can find the right journalists for whatever you're trying to write about. It's called Just Reach Out. So Just Reach Out is a PR tool, and you can find the right people to get in touch with, and that can expedite what you're doing, because it's all about speed in the very beginning, right? If you're small, you're nimble. It's about speed. It's about execution. And then from there, other tools that I can think of, if you're trying to do outreach, if you're trying to do link outreach, there's another tool called Pitchbox. Pitchbox is good, and then there's a bunch of other ones too. If you want to do it more from a sales perspective, Mixmax. So there's a ton of different tools. You're probably gonna have to repeat this, but it's basically the same thing, right? So you have to make sure that if you're doing SEO in the beginning, if you're creating content, you got to stay consistent, right? In the early days, if you look at what Neil was doing, he was always consistent, right? Same cadence over and over. You can expect blog posts every single week, right? Or like with this podcast when we're starting it out, you can expect one episode every single day, right? It's a commitment, but you got to stay consistent so you can start to see that flywheel start to turn, which is what I talked about in the last episode. So $1,000, you can also use a site called Scripted. So Scripted allows you to buy content at scale, and then I talked to the guys over there at the conference a couple of days ago, and I was like, hey, what's different from you guys versus, your competitors? And they say, the quality of the content and the people that they curate is a lot higher. So that might be worth looking into if you're looking to create content. Or you can go to, other sites like Upwork or ProBlogger like Neil and I have recommended. Neil?
Yeah, out of all of them, I found jobs.problogger.net to be the best source compared to anything else.
Have you used Scripted before?
No.
Okay, might be worth. I might take a look at it. But
Yeah, have
for
you
other
found great
stuff.
results from Scripted?
No, I haven't used it yet, but in the past, sites like Scripted, where it's kind of like a marketplace, remind me of the old days of like Text Broker. When I remember a long time ago, I tried to start like a pimples affiliate site, and then the content just didn't fly. So yeah, just FYI, if you're gonna do that kind of stuff, just make sure the content's actually high quality, because it's not hard for the algorithms to see that it's dookie content.
Yeah, nothing else on mine.
All right, that's it for today. We will see you tomorrow.
This session of Marketing School has come to a close. Be sure to subscribe for more daily marketing strategies and tactics to help you find the success you've always dreamed of. And don't forget to rate and review so we can continue to bring you the best daily content possible. We'll see you in class tomorrow, right here on Marketing School.